Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the Mindset series. My name's Rochelle and today we are talking about your identity and how your identity is controlling your habits and your success. So have you ever wondered why you can't stick to your habits? This is usually because there is a gap between the habits that we want and the identity we have. So maybe the habits that we want don't match the person we think we are. What I'm saying is, if you think you're a fit and healthy person, your habits will match the habits of a fit and healthy person. If you think you're a lazy person trying to be a fit and healthy person, your habits will match the habits of that lazy person. So essentially, we need to identify as a fit and healthy person to have the habits of a fit and healthy person. Kind of sounds counterintuitive, but let me explain. People are trying to change their habits without changing their identity first. So in the same example of being fit and healthy, you may be using the self-talk as I'm trying to be healthy, as opposed to I am someone who goes to the gym 4 times a week. Essentially, you can never outperform the identity that you're holding. So if you're holding on to the identity that you're trying to be this, but you're not this, you aren't going to be the fit and healthy person. It's as frank as that. To be the fit and healthy person, you have to identify as a fit and healthy person. And I know that's super hard if you don't feel like you are a fit and healthy person, but it all comes back down to like embodying the version of yourself you want to be. And once you've done that, you will be that. It's the same sort of thing. Now, you've probably seen this as a trend in a couple of my videos where I talk about, embodying the version of yourself you need to be to achieve what it is you want. And in the same example of being a fit and healthy person, you need to embody being a fit and healthy person. You need to take actions that a fit and healthy person would take on a daily basis. You need to identify as someone who goes to the gym 4 times a week. You need to identify as someone who eats a balanced diet. You need to identify as someone who does daily meditation. Whatever it is that you deem to be a fit and healthy person, you need to identify as a person who already does those things. And once you start telling yourself, I am this person, I am this fit and healthy person, it'll be so much easier for you to maintain the habits of a fit and healthy person because you already are. If you've tried these habits of a fit and healthy person and you haven't been able to stick to them, then the problem is that you're not believing that you are this person already. These are just actions that you're giving a go, but you can't stick to them because your self-talk is telling you that you're not this person yet. You're not ready for this person yet. You're not ready to be the fit and healthy person. If you're telling yourself you already are the fit and healthy person, you're ready, you're worthy, you will do the habits, you will show up every day and do that. You've also got to think about it in this way, like you can't think of it as something you have to do. It's like, oh, I have to go to the gym 4 times a week if I want to be healthy. It shouldn't feel like, oh, this is such a chore. If you are a fit and healthy person, do you think fit and healthy people think, oh gee, I have to go to the gym again today? No, they don't. They love going to the gym, they love being active, they love eating healthy, because that's what fit and healthy people do, that's what fit and healthy people love. So if you're embodying that and you're saying that you are a fit and healthy person, these are the things that fit and healthy people do love. You've got to do that too. So essentially, you just have to bridge that gap between what it is that you're identifying as and what they do for fun or what they do that makes them that, or that gives that person that identity. So on top of knowing the actions of the identity you want, so in the case of a fit and healthy person, knowing that the actions that you need to take are going to the gym, eating well, meditating, getting 8 hours of sleep, drinking 2 litres of water a day, blah, blah, blah. We need to know these things. We need to know what this person would do to maintain this identity. And once we know that, we continue to do that. We can ask ourselves, what would this person do to maintain this identity? Or what would a fit and healthy person do? And that should answer any question in any situation where you're like, would a fit and healthy person sit on the couch all day, every day for 7 days a week? No, they would not. So that's not what you're going to do, right? Another way to kind of think of this is to ask yourself or tell yourself, I'm the kind of person who goes to the gym 4 times a week because it makes me feel good. I'm the kind of person who eats a balanced diet because it makes me feel good. I'm the type of person who knows I need 7.5 hours of sleep, otherwise I'm cranky. I'm the type of person who loves to stay well hydrated because it makes me feel my best and makes my skin look amazing. Those are things that you can tell yourself to maintain that identity of a fit and healthy person. And let me just have a disclaimer here that this example of a fit and healthy person is just one example. There's a million other things that you could be doing to build an identity as whatever it is that you want to be. Whether it's maybe you just want to be a confident person, maybe you want to be a wealthy person or a successful person, or it could be anything, and it's going to be personal to you. You really have to have a think about what it is you want and how you're going to identify as that yourself. So Thank you so much for watching this episode of the Mindset series. I really hope that you kind of get where I'm going with this now, that this has kind of been, the core message behind a couple of the videos now, which is really embodying the version of yourself you want to be in order to get that. And I'm hoping you're starting to see the connection between that and how easy it will be for you to maintain your habits and actions of that identity once you already identify as that. So if you have any questions, I'd love you to drop a comment below. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next episode of the Mindset series. See ya.